Now, Japan's ruling party will vote in 2 days to choose the country's next prime minister. 4 candidates are vying for the position in the most unpredictable race in nearly a decade. Michio Ishida explains.
Fumio Kishida is considered an establishment candidate, favored by party faction bosses. The 64-year-old was the LDP's policy chief until last year, helming one of the 3 most important party jobs after the president. When Shinzo Abe abruptly stepped down last year, he was touted as the top candidate to succeed Mr. Abe, but he lost to Mr. Abe's right-hand man, Yoshihide Suga, in the party election. There were criticisms about his gentle demeanor back then. He served as cabinet minister in charge of deregulation, consumer affairs in the Fukuda cabinet between 2007 and 2008. But he is best known for serving 4 long years as foreign minister in the Abe cabinet. Unlike Mr. Kishida, Taro Kono has the image of a maverick. He is also the general public's top favorite to take over from Mr. Suga. The 58-year-old has served 2 years as foreign minister, a year as defense minister in the Abe cabinet, and is currently minister in charge of vaccination in the Suga cabinet. But Mr. Kono has never held key party posts. He came from a political family. His father Yohei once headed the LDP, but never became prime minister. He is a graduate of Georgetown University and speaks fluent English. Before joining politics, he spent 7 years in the private sector, during which he lived in Singapore, overseeing product development for his employer's Southeast Asian operations. An outspoken politician has no qualms about ruffling feathers over controversial issues. Sanae Takaichi's bid to succeed Mr. Suga came as a surprise. But her strong conservative-leaning position has won her heavyweight supporters, including Mr. Abe. The 60-year-old endorses stepping up Japan's defense capabilities, including the ability to attack enemy bases. She has said she is willing to visit the Yasukuni War Shrine as prime minister. During the campaign, she held an online conversation with Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen. She was minister in charge of gender equality, food safety, and innovation in Mr. Abe's first administration in 2006. She was appointed internal affairs minister at different times twice, serving the post for a total of 4 years. For the first time, 2 women are running in the party presidential race. 61-year-old Seiko Noda tried to run several times in the past, but could not secure the required support of at least 20 parliamentarians. She's been known as an outspoken and independent voice in the party, not belonging to any faction. She is a familiar face to the public. She was the youngest cabinet minister at 37 in the Obuchi cabinet, as post and telecommunications minister between 1998 and 2000. She was internal affairs minister in the Abe cabinet between 2017 and 2018. A strong advocate for the promotion of diversity and gender equality, Ms. Noda suffered from infertility. She sparked a fierce public debate when she gave birth to her son through IVF at the age of 50. Faction politics played a major role in deciding party leadership in the past. This was clearly the case last year when Yoshihide Suga won the presidency. Currently, the biggest is the Hosoda faction, which Shinzo Abe is a member of, followed by the faction led by Deputy Prime Minister Taro Aso. In all, there are 7 major factions, but faction politics may not be crucial this time. Professor Jun Iyo is a longtime LDP watcher who knows the candidates personally.
Younger generation don't like that kind of powerful politicians' influence. They want to be independent. So that makes things unclear.
Faction politics aside, lawmakers and rank-and-file members of the party will be casting their vote with an eye to the general election, which must be held by early November. Michio Ishida, CNA, Tokyo.